Hi guys, welcome to Mayway Gardening again. Nice to see you if you are back here. I appreciate you guys for holding in there with me. This hopefully will be a full video, okay, of the backyard garden, just like I was supposed to post on Sunday, but mishaps happen. So I ended up posting a short, like 4 or 5 minute video. Hopefully this will be a little bit longer, but I am in my greenhouse again. It is quite the show in here. It's very clean, but that was kind of a lie. There's really nothing much going on. I'll show you guys again how everything is looking. So I'm not sure if my face was too close or what, but hopefully it was fine. So let's get into it, guys. We are in the greenhouse. I have all of everything that's going to be in here so far, except for our garlic, which I will be posting probably sometime in October. Honestly, that's probably when I'll be planting the garlic there. So I have my marigolds, like we already kind of discussed in the last video. We have our marigolds and our Dusty Millers in here. I absolutely love these Dusty Millers. Absolutely love them. That one is finally coming back. As you can see, those bottom leaves there, it was getting like terrible, I don't know if it was sunlight or just nutrition from the soil, what it was, but it was just completely not growing. So it's looking a lot better, and you can see the middle there is coming back very, very nicely. These are marigolds that I started from seed, doing great. Actually, there's a couple more coming in there. That's really, really exciting to see. And there's a sleeping bee on there, which is really nice. It's so cute. All right, so we also have our lemon balm and parsley, and the lemon balm's actually coming back to life. I don't know how. It just keeps freaking growing. I absolutely love lemon balm. It smells amazing. You can use it medicinally. So many different purposes for lemon balm. Absolutely love it, and definitely will be keeping it in the garden. So this is the lemon balm right here. It looks so nice. Smells very nice. And if you like any calming agent that's natural, try lemon balm. These, I can't even believe it, but this is actually, these are the yarrows. They absolutely love this spot. I didn't think they would, but they actually really do. And I love the way it looks. It's definitely giving like its own kind of world. Like, I don't know, I love a whimsical leaf, and these leaves on the yarrows are just very, 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 I don't know, they're whimsical. They give me like Christmas vibes, but like also fall vibes. Like, I can't explain it, but absolutely gorgeous. I want to kind of surround this whole pot with the yarrow that's hanging down. I love the hair look of it, and the leaves are just, they're so pretty. Like, yeah, they're adorable. And honestly, the flowers from them are really, really pretty. That's also what I've been looking forward to. Nothing yet, but hopefully we get something next year. And in between here we have our parsley. So that is kind of getting a little bit growth. I guess it's getting eaten a little bit, but it's looking a lot better than I guess it would have if it was already gone. so I guess there's some new growth in there. That's nice. So yeah, we still have parsley coming in strong. That's nice. Lovely. I pretty much put all of my medicinals in there, and herbs, and I'll probably be putting a couple other things in there just to fill out the pot. Definitely surrounding the pot with some yarrows maybe, and keeping the parsley in those spots that they are in. The lemon balm will stay in the middle. Yeah, we'll work out that pot, but it's definitely doing something. It's doing something. It's growing. So I like the way it's looking. Not mad about it. Anyways, we're going to move along. So you can see all my pots here getting ready for the garlic. I really want to start off where we left off, because that's like the most important part. And guys, if I back up, this garden is looking so different from the last time we've seen it. So I've had some squirrels jump in my corn over here. I've had a bunch of different, I don't know if they're moles or smaller rodents or whatever they are, but they're eating all my pumpkins. So yeah, there's a couple things that's happening back here that is uncontrollable, but it's not all done because there is some really good stuff happening. So I have some corn, not corn. This is carrots. Bunch of carrots coming in here. And if you hear a hooting or howling, that's my son. He's inside. I don't know what he's doing. But so I have a bunch of carrots in this pot. And I'm not sure if the kale, yeah, it looks like one of the kales made it. And this actually might be one of the collard greens. Yep, that looks like collard green. So some of our collard greens made it in this pot. Some of them didn't. I don't know if I explained it in the last post, but this is kind of where I've been throwing my compost. You know, good compost. Nothing too crazy, but more eggshells and orange peels, things like that. And coffee grinds. I heard that carrots love coffee grinds, so I've been putting that in there. I've been doing a bunch of other fertilization soil treatments, like our worm castings that I did not show last time because we didn't have enough time. Video got shortened, but I'll make my way over here and show you guys my worm casting bucket. Completely empty almost. You can see some worms actually on the bottom there, or not even. Those might be roots. But anyways, that was our worm compost bin. I dumped everything out. I'll back up. I dumped everything out and kind of just left it into this bed. And then I've been pretty much putting all the compost where it's been needed. So where our tomatoes are, where our eggplant is. Oh my gosh, look at this eggplant. I showed you guys last time, but it was like a little bit darker. But look at this eggplant. It's getting a little bit bigger now. Isn't that cool? So we got our eggplant. Oh my gosh. And these cucumbers look awful, but I see one hanging in. Oh my gosh. I need to water, looks like. Looks like it's just getting really dry back here. But these peppers seem to love it, honestly. So we still have some peppers in between our cucumbers. I moved the Brussels sprouts. That is something I did do. So I put look at these pumpkins. They're so sad. Oh my gosh. This was the second year I tried growing pumpkins, guys. And every time, it's just always something. And this year was kind of the squirrels. I'll blame the squirrels this time. But I have a bunch of Brussels sprouts that I actually, that's falling down, that I transplanted over here. So these two were in the pot that was up there. It was in a pot, and I actually took them out of the pot. Hey, pumpkin, get out of there. My dog likes to eat in there too. And I also I took out my potatoes. So I took out my potatoes. There weren't many in there, but there was enough to make at least a few dishes, which isn't bad, honestly. But next year I will be planting more potatoes, and they won't be store-bought potatoes. So this year I planted all store-bought potatoes, and I actually got a really good haul out of them. But next year I'll do a lot better and actually plan my potatoes. That goes for my garlic too. I noticed that I pretty much did most of store-bought things for my potatoes and garlic, so I think I'll get a nicer harvest if I plan accordingly with this garden, especially because zone 6B in my area, a hardneck garlic is supposedly supposed to be better. So we'll try and actually plan for this fall. But these Brussels sprouts, don't they look all right? They don't look bad, you know? The one out front is looking so much better though. So much better. And these Amish pastes are actually coming in. Look at this one. That is getting juicy. There's another one that's getting really juicy. I'm gonna pick this cucumber before the whole plant just says, see ya. So let's pick that and take that off. Oh, these beans look great. Hopefully we get more beans. I think these are Blue Lake beans. Are they Kentucky? Yep. Yep, they're Kentucky Wonder. Never mind. Kentucky Wonder beans. So those are coming in nice. Look at how they were getting eaten. I had them over in the actual garden bed. They were getting eaten alive. So now they're doing a lot better. They put on a lot of growth, and hopefully we'll get some nice flowers in there soon. And we'll have some nice Kentucky Wonder beans. That would be lovely, huh? All right, let's work our way back into the garden. So I don't know if I even explained this last time. I took out all the carrots. So I had 2 pots of carrots here, and I took out those 2 pots, and I just left this one pot with the beets. So I have a couple beets in there that look like they're going strong. So I'm gonna just kind of leave them until I'm ready to use them in a dish, because I don't want to have them go to waste. And I do already still have some beets in my refrigerator that I haven't used yet. So we'll just hold off on those. But there's more Brussels sprouts, this huge pumpkin that's getting powdery mildew all over it. Guys, this garden looks like shit. Looks like shit. All right, bear with me because there's more. There's some beautiful things in here, I promise. So these calendula is actually still going strong. Can't even believe it. And so are the zinnias. Look at this zinnia that's gotten like knocked down by the wind, or if not squirrels that's been up into the corn. I don't even know how they get in there. It's ridiculous. They're not even, I mean, I guess they do climb. Oh my gosh. Look at this though. I am getting some ears of corn, guys. They're so tiny. They're so tiny, but they're coming in and I'm so happy. Look at that. So we have some ears in there. Hopefully they thicken up in size. We'll see. But you can see there's some down ones. Oop, I just disturbed a bee. Sorry, bee. And those ones, you can tell, just gotten plastered. But so if I walk around though, there's a lot of stuff that is really overgrown. Not overgrown, but growing really nicely. Look at this avocado tree. Oh my gosh, that's gotten huge. Look at the size of that tree. Is coming in huge. And the size of this serrano pepper. Guys, look at the size of this freaking pepper. Oh my gosh. It's in a, I believe, 10-gallon pot. It's in a 10-gallon pot. Look at all the peppers on it. There's so many peppers hanging from this plant. I count 1, 2, 3. I'm counting at least, wow. It's at least 10 on each plant, or at least 10 on each stem. My gosh, they're coming in hot. I absolutely love that. Look at that, guys. Serrano peppers. Wow, they were getting eaten real bad. And I put them up on another pot that didn't really have much going on in it. Actually, it was the beefsteak pot, because they didn't want to grow right after I transplanted them. My fault. But I ended up sitting the serrano pepper with, these are celery, on top of this pot, and it's been doing so much better. I don't know. I'm proud of it. I'm happy, but there's a bunch of peppers in there. Some are getting eaten, but some aren't, so we like that. We like that a lot. So that is one of the peppers that we started from seed. This is our red Japanese maple that's putting on so much growth. Look at how beautiful those leaves are. Oh, absolutely love the color transition on those leaves. Absolutely gorgeous. And the same with our braided willow. It has put up so much growth. Look at that. It's almost taller than me. Absolutely love it. Very, very beautiful. I love the leaves on those. That was given to me for Mother's Day. I don't know if I said that already, but this is one of my favorites. And I do have to actually do something with it. I might have to water. Something's getting dry right here. So I have to do something about that. For sure. But this next to it is a watermelon. That's actually growing, but it's not really doing much. But I think that's because it's in the backyard, and the backyard doesn't get much sun. This part of the yard gets a lot of sun, which is why it's gotten this big already. But I thought it was going to do a little bit better. It didn't, so it's It's all right. All little, I swear gardening is like a game. It's like you really have to see what works best for what plant and what area, and it really just, honestly, it's all fun. Honestly, it is, but it could be a little bit hard sometimes and a little bit painstaking, like you just want to give up kind of. But and that was me the other day. I almost gave up on this whole garden because of the corn. I was just like, I'm over it. But looking around and seeing these gorgeous flowers and how much growth everything has put on, I'm honestly very, very pleased. I'm very happy. These gorgeous zinnias will be getting planted again. I love them. And I've been making bouquets pretty much all summer. Thank God. I don't have to buy another bouquet in my life. And if I want to, it'll be a different flower. So that'll be nice. But I'm looking at right here, these huge tomatoes. They are called Amish paste. And if you see a junkyard back there, that's just a fire pit. And look at how huge. Look how huge. It's the size. Let me get in here. It's the size of my palm, guys. It's huge. That's a big honk. That's a honker. Look at this tomato. I think I'm going to take it in because it's actually starting to look like it wants to split. But maybe I should just leave it, right? Maybe I should leave it and let it turn a little bit of a color. Look at how big this tomato is. I can't even hold. Look at this. Y'all, that is a huge tomato. Okay, that might be the biggest tomato I've grown in my garden all year. Amish paste. Get huge. So that's one. That's the biggest of the bunch. And then there's some down here. And then we have a few more on top here. They're all the way at the top. So they're all the way up here. Oh my gosh. And this plant is clearly taller than me. I'm looking at it head on right now. And if I go all this, yeah, tomatoes get tall. This thing is already at least 7 feet tall. Okay, that's looking amazing. We love height. Height is everything. All right, anyways, moving along. This avocado looks like it could do better, honestly. It's not looking that hot. Look at this. What the hell is that? Bruh. All right, this needs to be fixed. It looks like it needs water, yeah? We're gonna do some watering. That's another thing. These peas look awesome. And I also planted some carrots in here that look like they're doing really well. And this is another Amish paste tomato. Oh my gosh, look at how huge these get. They get huge. But also I have them, oh my gosh, in the wind. Between the wind and the squirrels, guys, I almost lost all faith and hope in this garden. But I'm not losing faith, okay? I'm not, because then I'll be freaking pissed. No, I won't be pissed, but it's definitely worth growing your own food. And I just really want to grow my own food, you know? Like self-sustained, self-sufficient. That's pretty much all I want for my life. That's it. Self-sufficient. This peppermint looks great, actually. Wow, what happened here? Oh, I know what's going on. Well, the squirrels, when they did what they did, all the tomatoes, the small tomatoes that were right here, everything kind of just came sliding down. So our peppermint still looks great though. These tomatoes right here, these smaller ones don't look so hot. They're, yeah, this one doesn't look too hot. But this one looks great. And it has huge tomatoes on it. And I'm trying to keep it from tilting. It might tilt again. But you can see, guys, look at those tomatoes hanging on there. Couple more, right? And then in between, I did plant some more peppers here. Not exactly sure what kind they were. I kind of like moved all the peppers around to spaces they needed the sunlight. Honestly, it was a test run for this garden bed this year. Honestly, it was. This is the first year for this garden bed. It has really good soil in it, Fox Farm specifically. And honestly, I might take up all of the soil out of this bed, put it into this bed, and just completely scratch this bed because, I mean, it did do really well. It just, there's something about it that's like just the sun. It's not giving full sun. So I'll definitely be learning my lesson for next year if we are still here. Hint, hint, may not be. Yeah, so we'll see how it all goes. But look at even this. This is Amish paste as well. All of the Amish paste are producing. Every single one. This one, not yet, actually. So I have 2 that haven't produced yet. So this is one. And then I have another one over here in between our zinnias. Right in here, actually. I don't know if you can see it already. Actually, it did start producing. Look at those. There are some tomatoes on there. Okay, and look at those beautiful zinnias, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that color. The color contrast and transition over here just can't get better than that. Pumpkin, come over here. Let's go. Oh, my dog's stuck. Let's go get the dog. What are you doing? Oh. Okay, come on. Let's go. So, guys, that is pretty much everything in the garden so far. Actually, that's a lie. There's another Brussels sprout over here. We're not going to talk about that. I did want to transplant that with the other ones over there. Haven't gotten to it. I don't know why, but I'll get to it eventually. This dog just keeps getting caught up in pretty much everything. Come here. Come. Oh my goodness. He's not the best at escaping places he should not be in, but there it is. Go. There you go. Good boy. All right. Dogs in. Garden is kind of spoken about. It could look better. I know. But we have a lot going, okay? We've already gotten a lot from these gardens. I expect to get a little bit more. But if we don't, I'm not upset because we got so much more than we did last year. Like, so much more. Last year, we pretty much were getting produce at the end of fall. So, like, cucumbers, tomatoes, those were coming in super late for us. So right now, just looking at this garden I couldn't be happier, honestly. Things grew and it's wind down time for the gardening. I'll be taking things out, like these pumpkins. They're not doing much, so I'm taking them out. We'll try again next year, right? You always fail at one thing, and this year for me was pumpkins. Last year again was pumpkins. So next year, hopefully, 3rd time's a charm, we'll get that going. Hopefully we'll actually have a pumpkin. We'll see. But so far, everything is looking pretty decent. I honestly want to show you guys the front garden really quick because it looks so much better than this garden. So actually, let's go take a peek at that really quick because it gets better. All right, so pause. I hope you guys bear with me while we run through the house. So bear with me. All right, and ta-da! Out at our front garden. Okay, guys, I want to show you guys this front garden because there's a lot going on. I know I usually just do one garden at a time, but because this is my most prized possession garden that I've ever created and grown, I just want to show you guys. Look at these Brussels sprouts. There's Brussels sprouts coming in. They're actually forming, and I'm very, very proud about it. Look at this watermelon, guys. Oh my gosh. I've got a huge watermelon right there. I've got all these tomatoes I gotta take out. Oh my gosh. I have to harvest a bunch of these zinnias and put them in bouquets. I absolutely love these white zinnias. Look at how gorgeous they look. Don't they look beautiful? Oh my gosh. I have to harvest all of these peppers. Oh my gosh, look at all those peppers on there. Holy moly. Look at all those peppers. Hell yeah, I grew that. Anyways, So, and this right here, this tomato plant is getting so heavy, it's actually starting to lean. So I'll just be taking all of those off. And same with this sweet pepper. Holy moly, look at all the sweet peppers in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so many sweet peppers in there. I think I'm gonna try and let a couple turn full color, and then we'll circle around back and collect them all. But look at all these onions too. There's a bunch of onions I've got to take out. Yeah, we'll be harvesting. Oh my gosh, look at that pepper. I think this is our long sweet banana pepper actually. First one in. Very happy about it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. There's so much. Look at these artichokes, guys. I grew, and it's starting to actually flower. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaking happy right now. Look at these. I grew that. I grew that artichoke. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We have more. These are our purple Cherokee tomatoes. We have more coming in. What? I think this is a true purple Cherokee. This one was supposed to be a purple Cherokee as well. They came in the same pack, but this is not turning purple at all. It's giving more Roma, but they're definitely not shaped like Romas because Romas are shaped like this. This is a Roma. This is what a Roma look like. And these Romas look great. Oh my gosh. And there's some on the ground. What is happening? These leaves are heavy. Well, these branches get really heavy. And I haven't been in the garden, honestly, in about a week. School started for us this week, guys. So I've been so busy. And with me being a teacher, it is a little bit difficult to get in the garden sometimes. But look at this. There's just food everywhere, guys. We have to get in the garden. We have to do a harvest. I'll probably be posting a short of it because there's just a lot to see and a lot to harvest. So we'll be definitely posting a short of our harvest and see what else is in this garden, guys, because gee whiz, there's a lot. And I did plant in our broccoli for the fall, and that looks like it's actually doing really well down there. Look at that. That's one of them. Oh, I love it. And all this broccoli up here looks like it's been getting some sun. The ones in the back look great. Ones in the front look burnt. That's my fault. So yeah, everything's coming in, you know. It's not perfect, but that's a garden. Are these strawberries? I've got more strawberries, guys. I didn't know strawberries kept going. Oh my gosh, more strawberries coming in. Look at our purple basil. Oh, taking the top off that. Our purple basil looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. So over here, guys, actually I don't even want to talk about it because I'll talk about it in the next video I post. I need to water this garden badly, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. There will be more to come, and we'll do a full update video on the front garden next. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, share with a friend. Look at that long pepper, oh my gosh. Share with a friend. And I hope you guys all have a great day and a great week. If you guys have, oh my gosh, is that an okra? Look at how big that okra is right there, guys. There's okra coming in. There's so many watermelons coming in. Our peppers, our cherry hot peppers are actually have turned. Yeah, we love it here, guys. We'll be doing another harvest. I'll be watering the gardens. Got to do that. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more, and I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much. Bye.